hit that like, share, that subscribe button. Not tonight, okay? Or not today. It wasn't going to work for me today, okay? Last night I did go outside in the rain. My voice a little weird too. And my body was a little crappy, but I absolutely rested all day, okay, taking care of business online or whatever, doing some stuff. But I'm gonna drink some tea and stuff, okay? I know you can hear my voice a little rusty, okay? It sounds really weird, okay? So I'm about to go make me some tea and put me some lemon juice in it, okay? And I love y'all, okay? I will be back. I know that I got a voice. I just feel like I'm still smiling, child, but I still feel like crap, okay? I feel a little garbage here. But let's talk. How is y'all day going? How are y'all? And um Spirit said that there are some things that's just going to run free. Like it's going to be cleared. Okay. Some things are just going to be cleared. Okay. I don't know what that means. It could be financial debt. Some stuff just going to be clear for you. Okay. So some doors can be pushed open for you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So God is definitely working on helping you, you know. Um, I want to say pick up the pieces. Okay, so there could be some people who are, going through challenges or whatever this year, and I'm sure it's probably quite a few people who know, with the world going, it's really not even the world, child. It's just America. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not the world, it's just America. Okay, so spirit guides and ancestors says stay open to, you know, keep your ear open, like keep your something about you're gonna receive a call that's gonna like fix it's gonna fix something major. Okay. So this call that you receive, or when you receive this call, is gonna fix something major, and something's gonna be put in place for you. Okay. So there are things that God has definitely been releasing to me all day about y'all, okay? But I've been busy. I've had people calling me all day, just handling stuff, and people was visiting and stuff like that. So I just been kind of busy and just not feeling that hot, okay? But I've been up busy this morning since I got up, cleaning whatever, and then, whatever I just said, okay, a lot of stuff that needs to be taken care of. It's like I have to get it done. So I'm doing it. It's been a little challenging, but it's not like, it's unbearable to deal with or anything like that. I am definitely feeling your energy. Okay. There is door openers, like the can opener. It's just gonna be easy. It's gonna go with ease. You may have to do very little, okay, whatever this is. So there could be some opportunities, doors opening up, maybe jobs, promotions and stuff like that. I've been seeing that for that's every day though. People are definitely being shifted around. There's a big shift right now. But God's going to make sure He keeps those doors open that people need open. Okay. Spiritually, God is clearing the energy from everyone's cash. Okay. Your spiritual cash. And I told you how you clear that. You definitely open up to spirit. You make sure that when you open up to spirit, you listen to spirit, you fear spirit, and you tap in. That's what I'm hearing. It's time to tap in or something like that. If you're not, it's like all the way tapped in. Okay. So it's like once you focus and buckle down or something, This could be school, getting projects done, things around the house, spring cleaning, your artwork, or something like that. Once you buckle down or you have the time to do it, you will get it finished. You may have like slightly started on something and it's you're in the process of finishing it. God said definitely rest, proper rest is going to be needed. Okay. Take it easy. Drink plenty of water. Nourish yourself. Okay. I said up here earlier, child, I just ate. I'm serious. I just ate before I got on this live. So I was just that busy to where I was just focused on what I was doing. You feel me? I do that. I'll buckle down and get focused, my baby. I want to eat. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I won't even I wouldn't even realize, like, dang, I just was sitting here talking to my kid's parent and was like, wow, you know what? I ate shit all day. I mean, all day. I just ate what I cooked yesterday, which was the corned beef, cornbread, and cabbage. That the Sunday meal I made yesterday. So I just like kind of, went over that, one of my favorites to make. But I just feel like you are stepping in a time where things is about to shift and go in your favor. That's what I'm hearing. I don't need the cards to know this. I feel like something is about to shift and then it's just going to shift and go right into your favor. The cards ain't, I'll be like literally when we come on here, we're really telling you um, what's going on, but something is shifting. Something may be turning in your favor or it's going to go in your favor because of the shifting that is happening in the atmosphere. There's a big shift that was coming up anyway. We do have a new moon coming up. I think I called it the flower moon. Can't remember the date, but I know it's coming up soon. I think I want to, don't quote me, but I think it's the 14th or something like. But I'm gonna look it up again. But I did put it up, I think, already and talked about this shift with uh, this flower moon. Okay. It's a retrograde still going. It's a retrograde going on, but it's not like it's not the Mercury. It's just retrograde energy is still out here, but it's not really. It's dying down now. Okay, there's somebody here that's about to walk away from a connection that they have been promising. Possibly you could, okay, you take this how it may resonate, but don't make it fit. And or if it's not, it's your person walking away from this connection, and this connection has been very draining. They may have found out some things about a karmic that they was dealing with, or some things that they finding out, okay, about this person. Okay, and then there are some out here that has left y'all for people, and now they're finding out about these karmics, and now they want to turn around and come back. Okay, I don't know if God's going to let them do that, but we shall see. So best of luck. Good wishes to you all. Well wishes to you all too, who may be a little under weather, because I was today. Okay. I ain't even gonna fake the funk. I'm gonna go ahead and just let it be. Okay. Because I'm laying down now. And sometimes I will pick up the cards in the dark and still shuffle, but child, I just ain't. I was literally like sitting here. I don't think I ate or drank anything. You know what I'm saying? I was just too busy focused on whatever it was. I was doing that same thing yesterday. It's like me, I'm one of them people, like, I don't like to end nothing until I feel satisfied. Like I clear something, like I fix something, like something's cool. Like I'm done. So it is what it is. Father God said, don't worry. Things will be coming to pass here. Okay. Soon to pass. Something's coming to pass. So God said, don't worry about it. You're going to definitely work this out, or like it's something that's gonna happen with the shifting. It's like you're not gonna even have to work it out. It's just going to shift and go in your favor. Okay, so something is going to go straight smoothly into favor. It's going to be finances or money or something coming in too for y'all. That's going to help y'all out and push y'all on further or whatever. But God is definitely moving in people's lives where y'all felt like he wasn't there. Even if you had like a little snag or a little jam, I feel like this is still going to be fixed. Okay, this is going to be fixed. I don't know if this is a fixed income. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe coming in for you. For some of you, you may have applied for something. That's why I said something's going to shift and go and turn into your favor because it's supposed to. Okay, it was supposed to be given to you anyway when maybe you first done it, or I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. For some of you, you can definitely look forward to seeing those letters. If not this week, by next week, there's going to be some good news coming in about something shifting and absolutely going into your favor. So stay optimistic, keep praying, keep doing your affirmations, and make sure you are definitely feeling those affirmations and definitely stepping into them. See, a lot of people don't want you to have that self-love. They don't want you to think about self. They want you to be selfless all the time and think about them. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what's happening. God is making sure that you think about you, okay? We cannot do anything for people if we are not together, okay? We don't have ourselves together. I mean, what can we do? What are we going to be able to do, okay? So with that being said, Spirit Guides and Ancestors said, do not fret, okay? Things are going to take a turn for the better. That's what I'm hearing in the spirit. I've been hearing it for like weeks now, but it's cool. I just like the way that I feel air energy for some reason, but it's like the air is going to be cleared or something like that. Something's going to be cleared. I don't know if this is some type of debt or something like, but something is about to be cleaned up or modified or something like that. I'm hearing something about enhance, and no, I'm not talking about no BBLs. I don't know what these enhancements are, but somebody, okay. See, I can't make it up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. My nostril is like, that's not me breathing through that. You feel me? So I'm definitely not making it up. I did take a walk out there in the rain right after getting out the shower too. It was just that I don't like to be like, I have been sitting around yesterday, like I said, around today, kind of just chilling, but I literally was like, forget it, I'm gonna just chill today. And I got my heat on and I'm still cold. So I already know it's just the blood thinner and my body being weird. So, whatever, I don't know, somebody might have had a health scare, but you found out that it was like something minimal or minor. Okay. I'm also hearing somebody needs to go put in a change of address, or you need to do one online if you can. Also, make sure that you are getting the projected pictures sent to you, so you'll know what's coming, where it's going, or where it has gone. Okay. Um, Spirit guides and ancestors said it's still, these are like minor little many, you can have so many issues that they'll come on together and feel like they big and major, right? And the only thing I like major is Jonathan. Oh, let me stop. I'm just playing. I do like Jonathan Majors. He's cool. You know that they said they was going to use him with what's that other guy name? The one Harvey kid was going with. I forget this guy name. He did the Tom Clancy. What is this boy? I can't think of him. I'm serious. And he is new. I mean, I just don't be knowing their names right off like that. But what is he did? I forget this guy now. Just looking at his stuff too. That's crazy. He just did a new movie. I can't remember his name, but okay. He played in Creed. Okay. Uh, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay, I just can't really think of his name for real. But y'all may have somebody coming in that could be a boxer. Somebody could be like into sports or play sports. It could be pro. Okay, I'm not knowing if this is football, baseball, basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody paying a lot of attention to you or something like that. I keep seeing like uh not a field, but it's more like a court. Okay, and I'm not talking about legal, like justice. I'm talking about like a basketball court or hockey or something like that. It's like a arena or something. So I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe some of you put in for an application to go in to one of these places like that or something like that. It could be something about the arenas, Little Caesars arenas or something like that. I'm not sure. But There's someone going to be calling you, okay, for those who this message may resonate with, and may it resonate, but don't make it fit. Uh, remember, new and returning subscribers, you are greatly appreciated over here. So if you would like to make donations, you can do so through the sticker, super chats, and gifts. Gifts are really small, and those do get given back. Okay. I do promise tomorrow though to go ahead and burn your bayleaf. Okay. Uh, this was giving. What's the name was giving yesterday? Rubies or some type of donation. Okay, so it's cool. I appreciate everybody, okay, who take their time out, okay, and come over to the channel and visit with us. And, you may return sometime, and that's cool. If it's a casual return, at least we're getting that, okay. So I'm glad that I'm an influencer that can actually bring you these messages and bring you these messages through spirit and truth, okay? And hopefully they bring some type of light to your life, or at least some type of clarification or just an understanding, if nothing else. Do understand that things are something about somebody describing something. I don't know if somebody is having to give some type of speech or something like that. I don't know. I keep seeing a podium and a person. So I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure if this is like some type of practicing for valedictorian. There's a lot of graduations that are going to be going on. And it's a lot of stuff going on in my life too. I got two kids here back to back, 4 days apart. Okay, they're two different ages for sure, but their birthdays are back to back. So, like I said, I got a lot going on. It has been a lot. And I'm just grateful to just be here and be able to even push through it if that's what it's going to, be. But I know it don't last for always. Good things do come to those who absolutely wait for sure. That's the line. Okay. But those who put forth the effort to see a difference or make change in their own situation, God will definitely bless those efforts towards those things that you are seeking to change and or to make better about yourself. There's nothing, that's what the enhancements are. Okay. So that answers my question. That's whoever you are or whoever this person is, that they're definitely going through some type of dark night of the soul. They could be going through doing some shadow work on themselves, cleaning themselves up spiritually and morally. Okay, mentally they're stable. They are fine. Whoever, I mean, they're fine too. Male or female energy. There's no gender in tarot. This person is like a type of individual. I see a suit and a tie. This person is also, they're down to earth, but they're very busy. Okay, they stay busy. I don't know. This is somebody who got to dress up in casual clothes, but this could be you getting a job. Okay, that's what I keep seeing. It's something about a job. Something's a job. Okay, some of you might have had a baby recently, and I feel like you had a job. That was a job. Somebody feels like that. Somebody's like, that's a job. I had to, whoo, okay, and woosah. So, my best wishes to those who are having children and bringing those bundles of joy into this land of whatever this is. Okay. I can't even tell you, but keep them babies safe and make sure you continue to pray over your families and over your households and definitely put your energy off into it, child, because when you're in it, they can't pull you out of it. And when you in it, you know you in it. Okay. So some people are uh you're advancing forward or you're getting an advance or you're going to be approved for one. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I've been hearing nothing but good stuff all day, just things, flowing evenly, because sometimes this does happen when a lot of the good messages would just come in, and this had stopped for me, and I was like, what the heck, like, what was it? It was all that crown chakra, man. I told you, whatever these people are doing, it's a reversed effect. Okay, so it's reversed. It's like whatever they sent, it has gone back to them. I'm never going to lose my thoughts. These some weird ass people who definitely be on some other stuff. Oh, we could just stress her out and make her feel so stressed that she'll just give in, she'll bend, she'll do this, that, and the other, right? And it's like, bro, okay, that's all fine, okay, but don't waste your time on losing, okay, or losing control of yourself. somebody, that's what I'm hearing. Something about losing control of yourself, something like that. Um, I don't know, but I can spaz out when I want to, but it's just you get tired, mine's gotta build up for real for me to just spaz out. And it usually take a while. You know what I'm saying? I ignore so much for so long. I go away, go in my room, say a few words, get away from it, or just ignore it or what have you. But the more you do that, you start to add up whatever these people are doing. And I try to forget it and move away from it and not even pay attention no more. But when people are constantly trying to attack you and attack you and attack you, that would get on your damn nerve. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of y'all may have been dealing with some stuff that I had been dealing with, which was some stuff with my kids. These little teenagers these days, these little demons. That's why I feel like these motherfuckers some demons for real. But I know I had them with a devil, so it is what it is. Um, they are different. Okay, all of these kids, all of my kids were, every last one of them different than each other. Okay, seriously, I was definitely different, 7 personalities for real. No matter if they all had the same parent or whatever, it still was, they all were authentically different. Okay, I remember spending time with my kids when they was younger and be like, oh, okay, so you like this but you don't. No, I don't really care for it. Okay. So everybody is not the same. It's what I'm hearing. So don't tend to, I don't know who need to hear this, but it's like don't tend to assume something, okay, this week. That's what I'm hearing. Don't assume something about a person just because of, a look or how how it may seem, okay? Actually get actual energy from it. Okay, get actual uh I mean, you know how DTE come around, right? Back in the day, they will not come out and do actual, they'll do a guesstimate or estimate, right? That's what I'm saying. Somebody's going to be something about facts. Okay. I don't know if that's FA. I mean, I'm saying FACTS, right? But I'm hearing facts, something about a FAX, a fax. Okay. I'm not sure if you work at like Kinko's or what's that place that do the little USPS, the little places you got to go to fax stuff over and stuff like that. Not the regular grocery stores. Somebody who just got a fax machine. I'm talking about the actual companies. Okay, so there's a big position that somebody is going for, and it's something about a test. Somebody's worried about some type of test, or I want to say it may be an interview for some of you because people get, nervous during interviews. Spirit guides and ancestors are saying that you have this. You may need to brush up on certain things. Okay. Specifically, I'm not hearing what it is, but you need to brush up on specific things, is what they're detailing here. About the position that you may not know, or you feel you may not clearly know the full process, but God say, just to be safe, go over everything. Okay. Everything that you can think of, so that if a certain particular question is answered, like, think about your hardest things first. They don't really ask easy questions. You know what I'm saying? They may ask the harder ones. And it's because, so a lot of times those difficult uh, transactions require somebody who has the key knowledge about it. And I believe that's you. Okay. So you may feel that, I don't know. Sometimes people feel, they a little bit, it could be the ego. Okay. Sometimes you feel like you got it, you got it. And then when you come in, but somebody's nervous, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe you get the jitters right before testing, or somebody got to do some tests. Maybe this is something about school. Maybe you're testing in of something, testing for something. It could be a position or in school, or something, test in to go into college or something like that. Okay. I'm hearing something about testing in some type of test, Okay, be careful with our test too. We gotta we get tested all the time. So just know when it is a test. You gotta definitely use discernment. Okay, and understand that this is not it's not easy, to pass sometime these tests. So don't be so hard on yourself. Remember to nourish yourself if you gotta, study hard or read or whatever. But be fully aware that you will be okay. Okay. You will be okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it, because I've seen like some tests I've had to take and be like, you can't get no more than one or two wrong. And that was when I was trying to go for my what? I think I was my GED back in the day. I ain't get nothing wrong. For real. I didn't. I was just acing that stuff. But it was a little bit more easier back then. I don't really know what that test is like now, as I did go back and I finished. So I'm not worried about it. It wasn't GED. I actually walked across the stage and had a cap and gown. But that could be what this is. It's something about somebody's worried about having the money to pay for something, cap and gown fees or something like that. This could be a parent, or I'm not sure. Somebody is like too worried ahead, but it is May and next month is the end. It's the end. Okay. And this is going to go really, really, really fast. So put on your, pull up your boot. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, okay, and click your heels. I don't know what you got to do, but I don't know. You're a wizard, is what I'm hearing. Some type of wizard, okay. But I'm hearing, back in the day when we said wizard, that just means you was a smart aleck, okay. Meaning you was really smart, genius. That's what we meant back in the day. Wizard nowadays could be like a warlock wizard, wizard like what's that one movie, Harry Potter. The wizards that was in there. But there is a group or something, a group of men, a group of women, or something like that, that is jealous of you or your person. Okay, this could be both of y'all. They could be really definitely targeting y'all because this is a group, and these groups tend to target those who are being pulled together. That's what we do. Specialize in over here, definitely changing your energy, reading into off into your love, so we can try to help figure out some of the ways that you can maneuver and get through this to get to your person, or to definitely clean up some things so this person can be, so they can come in. Okay. Also, you are doing things to attract. Okay. I'm seeing you attracting things, good things. Okay. Positive things, honest things, and people. Okay. You're doing a lot in the neighborhood, or a lot for something. Okay. It's something that's a lot. I don't know if it's your bills, but that's not what I'm seeing, but it could be for some people. I'm not sure, but it's like I said, something's being cleared. Okay. So just be sure, rested assured to that some things are just going to start rolling in, and you're going to be so thankful. Like, oh my God, right on time, right? That's how God is. He's an all time God. Okay. All time and on time. Okay. For real, for real. And never on our time, right? It's always his timing. So in divine timing. So I love y'all. I hope y'all, I've definitely given y'all this energy here from divine energy. Okay. I feel that this was okay coming out. Remember to continue to do your positive affirmations and work on yourselves. You have to love you first. And when you feel aggravated or irritated, just take a break from things. Take a break from people if you have to. Shut down and close out. It's nothing wrong with it. Jesus stayed, and as long as I'm with God, child, I'll be all right. All type of stuff be coming through. I get with these people. That's why I be having my face and nose turned up at these niggas, because they don't, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't doing me. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh yeah, they're lying. Be like, this girl wasn't faithful. You don't even know me, first off. Half of the people who probably got with me didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people that just be out here like the rest of these freaks y'all used to. You know what I'm saying? These negative energies out here be definitely lurking and looking. I actually went to the store last night. I think I told y'all that. And when I went up there, it was like some dude in the store, he was complimenting me on my hood or whatever, but he kept looking at me. I ain't never turn around even. I responded without looking. You know what I'm saying? I was too busy looking for what I was trying to look for. It was late and I was ready to go. So I'm like, let me get up out of here. I don't trust people. Plus, I had a car, just like it's a new neighborhood, but I had a car pull up into the little, and it's normal, I guess, but I was crossing the street with my kid, right? And this car just pulled up and was just looking. And then, I mean, because how they pulled up was like they pulled up into the store parking lot, like, where we were supposed to be going. And then they came in to come back out. But they came in to come back out only to still go the same way. But, they could have just been following navigation, and navigation could have had them twisted and turned around. Maybe they was trying to follow their own navigation and got twisted. That's just what I attributed it to. So I'm not worried about it. But there's something about a person's navigation being off, or something could be a little off, but you're still going to be on time for it, or whatever. You may have been thrown off a little bit in timing as far as like a detour or something like that. But you're going to get back on track. This could be about your paths and or journeys too. Okay, just remember that God is always redirecting us sometimes, because sometimes stuff get messy in certain areas, or God trying to help us detour to avoid some things. So that's why we have to practice using our discernment. And what is discernment, and why should we use it? Okay. Um, Basically, it's a tool and it's a blessing to have. Okay. It's that thing that tells you to go right when when you want to go left. Okay. So something's telling you go right, go right, go right, right. But you want to go left. And you're like, you're compelled to go left. Like, that's how I used to be driving. Nah, I think it's this. I know. I used to be like, I know. Be wrong. Then always driving fast for real, going the wrong way. I used to hella gas back in the day. I was goofy child. But I was one of the people who ain't really had that compass like that. I do know when I'm doing it though, like if I practice it, I'm better at it. So my thing is to practice because I'm one of them old school people, hands on, training or whatever. Like that's how I always, and people be like, dang, she got it just like that, because that's how I get it. Everybody's different though, right? So I can read and learn. I can follow directions and read, stuff like that. I told you I used to put stuff together. So you may be somebody who work in like a place where, I don't know if y'all, it's furniture place. Maybe you sell it. That's for some people, not everybody here. But it's like I don't know if it's what they call that? Where they make the furniture, make it, not just sell it. I don't know. It's got probably a warehouse. I don't know what to call it, but all I know is I'm seeing like art bands and stuff like that. Maybe some places, I know that they did, most of them did go out of business, but I was just using it for example. No, I don't want to make nobody mad, but they did sell off all their stuff though. But that's what I'm talking about, is somebody like that. So it's somebody here that might be on commission pay, and you finna get a decent commission. Okay. So, whoever you are, you pay yourself or something like that, depending on how much time you put in or whatever. It's about to be unlimited with you, okay? Because you're gonna need it. And these people know, that, hey, you gotta literally allow your best pupils or your best sellers or whatever this is, somebody best seller, somebody could be writing a book, or you need to, or you thinking about it. Okay, so God said definitely yes, start that project. That is for you to start. If you have started, great. Okay, but brainstorm and make sure that you go over every nook and cranny, because you do not want to miss anything that's important. 3333 on my timer. When I say that, most of the time it's us. You feel me? A lot of people be like, I ain't insecure, or I don't think low of myself, but then they will be in a sense and don't even realize it. Okay. It doesn't have any to be insecure, don't mean that you always got to be like lowering your standards for another person or nothing like that, right? It could just be the insecurities within yourself about your knowledge, or if like when you're unsure of things, that is like that self-limiting belief. You feel me? It's like you don't really, because somebody do this all the time, something about trusting yourself. So it's time for you to trust yourself and put more emphasis on this, okay? Because there's something big I'm trying to tell you, some type of shift. There's something big about to happen, and the shift is coming in, and it's going to definitely take you using some type of discernment to make the decision to go the right particular way, or to make the right move. You know what I'm saying? So God is definitely trying to wake you up to that. Whoever you are, I pray that things go in your favor. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way off of here. get up and make this tea. Cause I definitely ain't feeling too great, and I just keep feeling cold. I'm gonna turn on my little heater and stuff too, but it's like I turn it on, it get too hot, so I guess I gotta adjust the heat thing on here too. I don't know. It get really warm in my room. But my son, they so them two people out there, child, they so warm blooded, that they'll just turn on. They be. Well, I mean, I'll be shocked when they say they cold. I'll be like, for real. But when they do be cold and say I don't turn on my heater, I'll be like, yeah, I feel you. I'm cold too, but not these people. That's them daddy kids, okay? Them kids who be sweating on their nose, their forehead, and all, It's be hot for no reason. I don't know. They warm blooded. They funky too. Let me start. The sweaty kids, but something about a doctor's appointment. Make sure you keeping up with those, okay? Or maybe you need to make one, and you just like, I don't know, somebody pushing it off because of work, or yeah, money. You can't have the money if you ain't healthy. Okay. Can't have the money if you ain't healthy. Make sure you are healthy. Take care of yourself. Make sure you are definitely taking care of your eyes, okay? And just your body, your limbs. Make sure you're taking the proteins, or drink you some protein shakes or something like that. Some shakes that's gonna help you, like what is that stuff? Not Slim Fast. What's the other one? You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of this stuff because I don't drink it. For real. I don't drink it. I'm just trying to figure out. I can't remember the name of it. I'm seeing it in my face too. I see it, but I can't say it. I'm serious. It's just me. I'm about to get off of here because spirit is definitely. It's simple. You know what I'm talking about. Something essential for your body. You might need to get some vitamins, something. Okay, something to. What is this? Assure, not Pedialyte, Ensure or something like that. Okay, that's that drink that got a lot of number because some people drink. And I used to serve this too at the hospital a lot. Okay, I didn't really see it in Detroit, but I saw muscle milk a lot in the hospitals out there in Florida. Okay, so they serve them a lot. Back then. Okay, so I don't know. Uh, if you have to do that, it could be somebody who is being put on a supplement. Okay, it's nothing wrong with drinking a supplement, especially if you're missing a lot of nutrients, you're not eating the proper things, your body will become off balance. And a lot of times when your vitamins is off and your health is off, your mental will be off. You're not getting the proper nourishment. So whoever this is, you need to drink some type of Ensure or something to like balance out something. Okay, you need those nutrients in your body. You cannot starve yourself. You will lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. People don't understand. That's exactly what it is. So make sure you're taking your vitamins and or eating those healthy foods that those food groups that we need on a daily basis. So make sure you're intaking those on a regular basis. Something about somebody's teeth too, like your dental. Okay, it's time to make those appointments or something like that for the children before the summer, because it's about to be summer. The kids eat a lot of drink juice. They go to a friend's house, they hang out, go over to other parent house for the summer or whatever. Some of y'all need to get those appointments in, okay? Because if not, you're gonna have a kid out here mad because their teeth gonna start rotting out. Okay, so just make sure you're keeping up with those appointments. I'm reminding myself too as I'm talking to you, so because I got two here too. They still teenagers, but I still got to make them appointments, right? So I still got to make it happen. So babies getting their shots or whatever it is, make sure that's happening because it's a lot floating around. Not necessarily no dang on COVID or nothing like that. Be careful with these Depo-Provera and all this other stuff. I've taken that stuff, but it gave me a blood clot that almost killed me. I went in the hospital. They didn't pay me for it. They wasn't thinking about paying me for it. Somebody probably absolutely kept my money. You know what I'm saying? Because I did file a claim and told them, like, child, I had a massive blood clot. I'm on blood thinner for the rest of my life from taking that stupid shot. And then they don't want to pay people unless you have dead. Your ovaries about to fall out your body, or you got to have a hysterectomy. You know what I'm saying? That's how they be at. This is the stuff they be wanting, like some major tumor or something. This stuff is just crazy. So be careful with, man-made, okay? Yeah, man-made remedies for us. Okay, they man-made birth controls or whatever. It doesn't matter. All that stuff is man-made, and it's nothing like being healed by the spirit. Okay, so remember to stay open and be refreshed. Okay, be refreshed by resting properly. Okay, get your proper rest. I know you have to get your money. Get your rest. Your rest is your money. That's what I keep hitting. I keep hitting on that. I keep hearing it. Okay, so I make sure I get mine, child. I can't do it. Okay. When I'm working, it's different too. A lot of times when I'm working, I get up really, really early, do my videos before my kids even go out the door, for real, and they already up or they've gone up for the day, and it could be in the algorithm or whatever, being waiting to be released. And then I'm out the door to go do the rest of my work after I drop them people off, right? So that's how I usually do, but right now it's still like that, but it's like, I want to get up and do it. I'd rather do it this time. You feel me? I will. And I will sit there like I did last night, okay, and finish up whatever it is that I'm gonna do. But I do appreciate you all for being over here with me. I appreciate all new and returning subscribers, and make sure if you want to come back now, if you like the energy over here, make sure you hit that subscribe button first, okay, and then that notification bell will ring you back to the channel when we're up here and putting up new messages and content and stuff for you. And those messages coming out is coming out truly from spirit, and spirit just wants you to be increased. Okay, spirit wants things to increase and be enabled in your life. I didn't say you be an enabler. Nobody is being an enabler for you. I said be enabled, you know, to move forward, to go forward, to open up. It's a door opening. That's what I'm here. It's something about a door opener, because I heard somebody can opener. So the can opener is opening up something. So something's opening up. Okay. I don't know if this is a job or you opening up or your person opening up or whatever to you. Now, a little bit on love. Okay. Just before I get off, thank y'all for being here, being so patient and kind and sweet with me. Okay. I appreciate that. I send y'all back love and light 100-fold. Okay. And blessings. Okay. I may, when I get up, definitely do some bay leaves. That's what I might do when I get on, because I got other stuff to do tomorrow too. But I'm definitely probably gonna get up tomorrow doing bay leaves and burning those bay leaves. And I've had some parchment work that I did the other day, but I like to leave it on it's like the altar. Okay. It is, because all my cards go in a basket. So whatever's on the table is usually like my stones and stuff like that. I don't even usually leave my cards. I usually put them up in the card decks, in the boxes or whatever. But it's something about expansion. Okay. There's a blessing coming in, and whatever we're doing in the parchment paper, I feel like it will help. Okay, because it does go out to soul scribers. Okay, this goes out to the soul scribers every time on the channel. And remember, you're a soul scriber with that authentic energy. Okay, soul scribers have authentic energy over here. Everything about you is authenticated. Okay. And when you come over here, you feel the presence of that that authentication. Okay. Because you start to learn more, and somebody here is starting to learn more about themselves and more of what they want. I think I was watching some earlier about Saw, and how she oh my God, Miss James went through so much. Okay. Sheesh. I think her and Kid and Play is cousins or something like that, from what I remember back in the day. I used to love Kid and Play. Okay. Everybody love Kid. I love Play too, but Kid was my guy. Okay. I'm serious. And I didn't like I love Kid though. I loved his personality, and he was just around square. That's how I felt about him. I don't know his real life, but as far as I could see him in the industry, how the personality just seemed like that's really him. And when he do his interviews, it would still seem like that. But you never know these people. But I've never heard nothing about him anyway. Love Kid. Okay. So I hope that those brothers, be blessed, continue to be blessed until, you know, we are wrapping it up around here about my age in a little while here. So y'all got a little bit of time left. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But we can make it a long time. It just depends on how you take care of yourself. And I think that this is what this was. This was just a self realization talk here for some people. Okay, when you come across this video, I believe it was meant for you too. I hope that whatever you find in here, it helps you. If you've listened to the end, God bless you. I send you love and light, and I send you love and light 100-fold. Okay, so I hope that this envelops around you and begins to open you up and make you anew. Okay, your presence is becoming cleansed. You're becoming clean. You're becoming open to spirit, whoever you are. That's why you're here over on the channel, because God is trying to speak to you. He's speaking to your spirit for you to change something. It could just be one thing. It may not even be much. It just be things that's not about other people, because you can't change that, right? It could just be something about self, how you're perceiving these people. Maybe you're reading into it, you're too into it, you're too focused on them. And God is like, no, cut it off. Focus more on you, okay? Focus more on where you're going. Focus more on where you're headed, what you're trying to do, and what you're trying to accomplish. I feel that God is going to help you up a little bit too, okay? This moon phase coming up, child. This is you going up, okay? You're going to go up. You just got to read into the moon phases, but either or, stay positive. My fire signs, air signs, water, and earth signs, I do love y'all. I hope to see y'all tomorrow too, okay? If you are to return, remember to hit that returning button, right? Subscription, notification, okay? Once you do that, just stay consistent. Okay, I am pretty consistent. I may not come up here all the time and do all my elements. That's because I'm just not, I'm a little under the weather. So outside of that, y'all know I'll be up here 24/7, just and I don't care. I'm just gonna get it done. I'm gonna do it. I'm going definite. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it or whatever. We just gonna get off into it. So stay tapped Zen, okay? Stay tapped Zen. I'm telling you, Zen is like chill mode for real. And I do be trying to all day. Oh my baby, I didn't even see you down here. Hi, goddess retrieval. Yeah, I'm gonna do your bayleaf in the morning with the rest of them. We're gonna burn them on out here and go ahead and pray over those. You probably will get a notification more than likely. But if this is you on here, I can definitely do it now. But I have to do it with, you know, I don't know. It's just that I'm laying down, child. I ain't trying to be lazy. I just feel garbage. Okay, so um spirit guides and ancestors are saying, because that's like a little altar for me, my stand. Okay, I kind of bless that and wipe it down with special, cleansers and stuff, spiritual cleansers and stuff. So, and I leave parchment papers up there and prayers on there and stuff like that too. So we're praying for you. That's what this is, prayer. A church is supposed to be the hospital, but prayer, okay, it's the healing agent. It is. Prayer heals. Um, those who are evil, it might kill. Okay, for real. But prayer heals. It's healing. You're first off, prayer. You're praying about something, so that means you're getting it out. Okay, you're getting out what you're feeling, your emotions. You're praying. You're telling God. You're putting all your energy into it, and you're definitely summoning up spirits because you're praying. You're asking God. You're believing. You're wanting your desire. You feel me? That intention is in there. So if you have positive intention while you're praying, wow, that's powerful, right? And so is God. So watch your move. Um, I pray, okay, that you continue to stay open, because there's some opportunities definitely coming in for you all. And it's a lot. I've been hearing a lot. It's going to be some more downloads that I'm going to probably do tomorrow. But basically, this right here was for right now. I was just trying to come on and definitely give y'all some of the energy that I have been pulling in all day with the downloads and stuff like that, and give y'all a little, glimpse at it, because it's been a lot, and I don't really get headaches, but I had a little ache today. But I think it was because I didn't eat. I just wasn't eating. Probably not drinking no water either. That probably was about to kill me. So that stuff will run your blood pressure skyrockety high, or sometimes it can be too low. So make sure you are eating those foods that's going to help keep your levels and stuff balanced. Is what spirit is saying. Something about balance, being restored. Something's being made fair. There could be some justice coming into the situation, or somebody here could be a Libra or a Libran. Okay. It could be Gemini. I did say air, didn't I? That's what it is. Okay, I said air when I came on. It's somebody clearing the air, but all of my signs, you feel me? You could have placements in air or Libran in your placements. Okay, so Libran in your chart. So, um, yeah, you're a stickler, to certain things. And I'm smiling for what I don't I don't know, Libra, but there's definitely great and big opportunities coming in for you. I'm so excited for y'all. So I pray that y'all continue to seek those things that you are um willing to put the time in, put the work in for. I pray you continue to seek those things that's going to enhance you and advance you, okay? Um, and catapult you forward, okay? Um, the more you pray, the more you make limited space for your enemies, okay, to attack you. That's another thing about prayer. It's powerful in protection. So some of you may be definitely doing like protection rituals, or you may need to do one. That's what I'm hearing for some reason with this reading. There could be some people attacking you because of how God's loving on you, and how I'm serious. He's just loving on you. He's opening up doors. He's shining. He's glowing. You having a glow up. Maximum. I'm hearing maximum glow up. I don't know why it's maximum. Okay, but I'm hearing a big. It's a glow up there. So I appreciate that energy. That just felt really, really, really good. I just got a jolt to energy after feeling that particular energy come through. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of stuff coming in for y'all. Y'all think that it's going to be this with the see. It's all about your mindset. Don't pull the energy down in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of move forward. Okay. Just move forward. It's okay. Spirit guides and ancestors they're gonna get you there. You're gonna be all right. And don't worry about it. Okay. Um, because you worrying about it don't change the outcome of whatever it's gonna be, right? It can't. It can't. It can't. It just gotta all play out and go however it's gonna go. Okay. So some things we absolutely have no control over, but ourselves, okay? And those things that we can't control, I pray God definitely give you power to control those things that you can't control, that you should be controlling, but they should never be so over controlling over people or other people. You want these people to come out authentic. Don't be so overbearing or something like that. This could be a teacher or some type of teacher. Somebody is too rough. I'm seeing 53, 53. Spirit guides and ancestors said, continue. Okay, continue to walk by faith and not by sight. Okay, remember those superficial things don't last at all, child. They go out of style. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know why people be chasing after that stuff. No, I don't got time for that, child. I spend all that money on that. I don't want nothing to go out of style. I don't care. I don't care. I ain't buying that. No way. So God ain't buying it either. Man always want to be glorified because they got to be some type of big dummy demon. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that I don't need glorification. God gives me gratification. And I'm hearing something about ratification. Okay. Something about somebody being radical. Okay. Um, and I'm hearing the word tyranny. I don't know what all that is. Weird. Okay. So, and I was the other day, is this one word just kept coming to my mind. I remembered D.O. Hughley kept saying it, derelict. He's saying it still. I ain't been watching D.O. Hughley, but I can hear him saying it, a derelict president. He just kept saying that. I used to love to watch me some damn D.L. Hughley until I got off into this dang on HBCU stuff with these people. I don't know what it is about them dusty people, but they're a group of people that's really for our. I hope it's probably for specific ones, you know what I'm saying? And that's where they mess up at, because this should be for all who are saying, you know what I'm saying? these people have y'all looking at other people like they something less than you. Somebody told you that what you're doing, you should just back away from that. That's no longer. And it's why people leave their places of where they grew up at and they never come back. They don't give back. They don't do nothing because they got people in their ear like they not gonna appreciate it. They don't care if you. And that's not true. That's the thing. People have definitely um, groomed. It's been a grooming of people. Okay. For them to look down on certain. God said, who the hell? That's like judging somebody, you crazy ass bitches. You feel me? I'm serious. They just be judging people and then not expecting to be judged. Judge not. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Period. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody could be up under judgment. hmm Somebody didn't absolutely take your word for something, or I don't know. Somebody wasn't assured by what you told them. Okay. Or this could be a person. Something that somebody told them that they told someone. Somebody didn't listen. And it may have played out like to the T. So this might have scared somebody, and they might be coming in trying to talk to you, or this could be something a person is going through. Just make it, make sure you're not making it fit, and you're allowing it to resonate if it does. Okay. So with that being said, I've been on here for probably about an hour talking already. That fast, right? It's time to just go fast. It's for real. But it's okay. I told y'all I love my subscribers. I don't get on here to play. I get on here to share spirit. Okay. In spirit's way, in the form that it comes out of me and my authenticity. Okay. I have enjoyed sharing this energy and this time with you. I hope to see you again. And if I am to, remember to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and return to the channel when you hear that bell ringing for you or that notification comes in for you. Remember, God is increasing in your life right now in many different multiple ways too. This is not just no one type of way. Some of y'all have plenty of ways that God is changing and doing things, and some of y'all are going through drastic transformations, okay? And that's okay, okay? It's like God know how much you can bear, so he's not going to put on you more than that. In Yeshua's name, I do pray that your enemies definitely step back, step off, and stop doing the spell work, okay? But if they don't, you may see some of these people suffer here in the next couple coming weeks, okay? Because of some things that they are absolutely doing. They're doing something absolutely wrong. And they don't understand that it's just that. You cannot continue, my baby. Oh, God said, don't do it. It's not right. Okay. So, whatever is coming through your mind, because we all know right from wrong, right? We tell kids what's right. That's right. We train people. We had to be trained. So just remember to still instill those good things into your children and be the good example. Don't be the scary, creepy, secretive one. Okay. Acting like you don't do nothing, acting like you just innocent, and you doing everything up under the sun. Those are the ones God is just wiping them up out of here, my baby. I'm not playing. Those who playing with God, they got one foot in and one foot out. Yeah, he knocking them off. It's sad because they really are leading a double life. Like they're up under that veil and they keep hiding. And I'm trying to get people to come from up under the veil, period. Stand up as a man, stand up as a woman, step into your power and grab your spiritual wings, okay? And take that flight into this new transformation, to this change, okay? Becoming someone's evenly yoked partner is what God wants to do. He wants to lift you and he wants to solidify you before others. You feel me? But that's what he's doing. Okay. He wants his name to shine. And there's some that he just can't use because they're hiding and they're liars. And those who are definitely hiding, uh, God is going to clear. He's clearing. It's a lot of demons out here too. So be very careful with your flesh not to get caught, okay, up in this fleshly life because it's temporary anyway. And yeah, it can be snuffed out real quick in this place, right? So who's actually glorifying these bodies? You feel me? Only in the Bible, only demonic men will. Okay. I love y'all. Until I see y'all again, make sure y'all stay in your highest vibration. Okay. I pray everything that you seek to have and or to find in God, that you definitely do find it. I pray those doors that you are seeking to come open, they definitely go your way, and things go in your way. Okay. You are the light, the truth. Okay. So speak it and be it and live it to the fullest, my baby. Okay. Because God want to see you through it, and he will help you through it. Okay, because that's what he do. He can do it, okay, even when we can't. So definitely look for these messages in your placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, etc. Also, remember those low vibrations definitely tear you down, child. So we don't want to be down. We want to go upward, right? And what we have to do is let go some of those grudges, release some things, and definitely change some things about our own personalities. Is what God is definitely talking to a lot of us about and helping us to, open up to changing our energy. With that being said, I send y'all love and light. If you need anything from me, I'm down in the description box where you can reach out to me for those personal messages or, services I have down there. If you want to talk to me personally through the messages, feel free to do so. I've been looking at my emails all day because I've been in them, okay? So return to sender, all negative, evil eye every day. Do your spiritual baths, your positive affirmations, and make sure you are cleansing your house, putting down your black tourmaline. Keep your black tourmaline out, okay, and put out your black salt, okay, and watch it clear a room. Is what I'm hearing. Watch it clear, and I'm clear, okay. So yeah, let me get up so I could go get this because I'm definitely probably about to. I was feeling weird. I could feel my best. Who must be coming down with something from taking that shower and going out there. So I'm gonna go make me some elderberry tea or something like that. And I'll see you all tomorrow or later on today. Yep, later. Okay, later, y'all. Take care of yourselves and your families and keep those beautiful people safe.